Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Hello.
Sarf. It's dark.
Okay.
It's real dark where you are.
Okay. Even with my eye, I can't see anything. It's just pure black. But
Right, you've got that eye again. Actually, you can kind of see the dim outline of the floor around you, and there's something that looks like maybe it's a rock or something.
We found the rock?
A rock.
does this rock look particularly strong, or?
It just looks like a rock that's sticking out of the floor. But you can only really see maybe 10 feet or so around you, and only quite dimly.
So all I can see is this rock and nothing else?
Ground, yeah, I mean, you could walk and see if you see anything else, but there's no ceilings or walls or...
Sarf is going to poke this rock with his hammer.
It kind of...
Small.
It's a little spongy.
A spongy rock.
And then a moment later, you hear a... "Ah!" as Torque and Doreen sort of fall from above you and hit the ground with a bit of a spongy collision.
Spongy collision.
I thought I let go.
I figured that since how I got sucked in, you guys wouldn't come in as well.
Well, you see, I tried to poke it with something so I could let go. You know, that makes sense, yeah?
Yeah.
See if we could get you out, and then it just sucked me in anyway. And it's like, oh.
Fair enough. Well, there's this spongy thing, right? Can you guys see anything?
Nope.
I pull out a continual.
What about my...
There you go.
what about- Okay, yeah, that works too.
Light is shed across a large area. You are in a tunnel. It's maybe about 20 feet wide, and it goes in two directions only. And give me perception checks. And a moment later, Hunter comes, flood, and out of pure nowhere.
Wait, where's
I
the
get adequate, Neal.
Where's the torch that I dropped?
Yeah, it lands a few moments
What
before
do
you do.
I see?
Wow, Doreen, wow.
Not 20 perception checks.
You can see that in the ground is what looks to be drag marks that head in one direction.
That way.
All
Somebody took our coffin.
Yeah. What does it smell like in here, Neal?
Smells like death. Coffins. Yeah, it probably smells like coffins.
Kind of like warm, wet wood.
That would.
Warm, wet wood. Well, the four of you are standing in this tunnel.
I have the torch.
We
Is
have
it
a torch.
non-flammable wood then?
The walls of this tunnel actually look like they're earthen. They don't look like they're made out of wood, but it smells like wet wood. And you've got your torch, which is on fire.
Okay.
What are you guys gonna do?
Sarf is going to start following these drag marks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sarf.
All right, you guys press on in a forward direction, and a few minutes later, you hear a "ah" from behind you as Kyla makes her entrance in.
Am I like dingling or do I...
No, you just tumble all the way in. Thud.
Just dangling from the rope. Help.
Oh, hello, Kyla. Glad you could join us.
Is
I'm
the
glad
rope
you brought
still
the
attached
rope.
to it?
That's my tumbling check, by the way.
Kind of lands on her face.
Is the rope still attached to her, Kyla? Or
Yeah, she had attached a rope to herself, and then
It was harnessed on me, like.
Yeah, so it's still attached to you, but it's just like attached to both ends are in here, right? Because the separate rope was attached to the tree.
No.
No, I attached it to the tree and myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you attached one rope to the tree and tossed it in the mouth. Then you attached a rope to yourself and then attached it to the tree and then jumped in?
Yes.
Okay. So the rope currently just extends up into the ceiling.
What about the other rope?
I like walk. If I walk a little bit, does it just like leash me?
Yes, it does. It does leash you. I suppose there would be another rope that is also dangling in just from the ceiling.
Option.
What is
Like,
the
and possibly just like the rope dead ends at the ceiling, yet it's still taut.
All right.
Can we try
I'll
to
untie
climb
the
it
rope.
back out?
You untie the rope from yourself. You want to try and climb up the rope?
Yeah, climb up the rope back out.
Sure. You climb up and just there's a ceiling above you.
Okay, I bang my head into the ceiling a little bit, Neal.
You have banged your head into the ceiling. Well done.
Okay, all right, just got to make sure of these things. Now.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Okay.
I just look around. Okay, what are we doing?
Yes,
So following these drag marks, I think.
with
Oh,
something
okay.
to coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we're
better
fine.
as good a plan as any. Let's go.
All right. You guys proceed down the path, the tunnel. Is there any conversation you guys want to have about this, or anything you need to prep beforehand, or you just
Is there anything
just
to
gonna
prep
walk
in this
down the
situation?
tunnel?
Well, we got the torch. The rope's back there. Should we try to pick up the rock for whatever reason?
What's the temperature like in here, in this tunnel?
It's upper 60s Fahrenheit. Do you guys use Fahrenheit over there in Australia? No. Okay, hold on. Let me.
It's a
Probably going to be
temperature.
about 15 degrees.
Okay, so pretty cold.
It's like 20.
That's not cold.
It's like 16 to 20 degrees. No, I shouldn't say 16 to 20. Like 19 or 20 degrees. Yeah, Celsius.
So it's about 70.
Yeah, upper 60s. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Upper 60. I wasn't heard 60.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, 15.
Is it humid at all, or?
It's very humid. Yes.
Alright. Okay.
All right. I'm like following whoever's leading the way.
All right, I'm keeping my eye out for gnomes and halflings, Neal.
But not anything else. Like, if there's a goblin, that's fine. But just,
That's fine.
I should let you know if
Perfectly
there's
fine.
gnomes or halflings.
I mean, I'm also looking out for everything else, but I'm suspicious of gnomes and halflings now.
Can I
It's
ask
clear-
why?
It's clear they did this, Neal. There's no explanation other than that.
He was looking for a halfling compartment before.
Yeah, like it's clear this is halfling.
I mean, he
places.
did find that halfling hidey hole, so...
I did, and clearly it's a halfling dragging this body away from us.
Sure. You make it down down the road until it forks into three ways. One goes downhill, one stays even, and one goes uphill. The drag marks very clearly head just straight forward.
Alrighty then, going that way then.
Forward it is.
Yes, let us go forward.
Wonderful. Can I get perception checks? And what are you guys doing while you're walking? Are you walking in silence? Are you communicating ideas back and forth? Are you moving very slowly and cautiously? Are you
I'm
quickly
just going-
moving?
I'm going on about, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker that sold me this cart. Just, I'm
Going on and
ranting.
on about it.
Just trying to keep an
ranting
eye
about
out. I got a
So-
27.
I win the perception check, Neal.
Yes, you win with the 31. Lovely Torque. Wonderful.
Good job.
So Torque, over the sounds of Doreen's murderous plans unveiling, you hear this sort of like...
Does anyone else
What's
hear
it
it? Because
smell
I
like?
speak Goblin and Kobold.
I also speak Goblin and Kobold and Nomish.
think, let's see, not with a 23, you wouldn't hear it. Kylo with a 27, you would understand the language of Goblin being spoken up ahead. You hear it just briefly, just faintly. Not very well, not enough to get any of the words. But you definitely hear Goblinoid being spoken.
I'm gonna kind of be like, shh. I hear goblins.
Oh, those bastards.
And I'm gonna move silently. Wait, can I see in this darkness with my infravision, or?
We have continual light.
I have a.
Yeah, I know, but like past past the light, can I see? Can I see if I go like, yeah.
So you move forward outside. You leave the light behind you and go to the edge of the light and try and look beyond that.
I think I'll move backwards first to see if I can even see in this darkness.
Yes, your infravision will work as long as there's at least a little bit of light around, and this continual light sim will give you enough light to see.
Okay,
for your infravision to work
I'm not too worried about goblins, I guess. So I'll just let everyone know, and then yeah, it's straight ahead. So
maybe I should put out this torch in case they spot us. Or do we need the light?
Well, we need to be able to see.
I need the light.
So. Yeah.
Okay.
I like being able to see.
Yeah. Receiving transmission.
Yeah, I won't sneak ahead since I can't see.
Sure. So it sounds like the whole party's kind of stopped and they're talking about things.
Okay. Basically, I just stopped and I said, "Oh, I hear goblins," and then I backed away a little bit and then came back. I don't know what they're doing.
So if Saf hears that there's goblins, he's just going to keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Saf likes
I think we
goblins.
just keep.
They scream loud.
Yeah, I think we just keep moving.
Okay, you move on down, and then there's a "Arr, arr!" in Goblin, which those of you that speak Goblin can clearly understand is, "Oh my God, what the fuck are these things doing here?"
Can I yell back in Goblin like, "No, what are you doing here?"
Yes, you can yell that back in Goblin, but there's just the sound of feet stepping on things, and that's that.
Is it moving away?
Yeah, the sound becomes more faint, but it takes a while to hear it.
Are there drag marks continuing on?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say let's keep going. And
are we gonna get them?
Yeah, we're gonna get him.
Get him.
Get them.
Let's go.
Keeping eye out for coffin. It's still absentee in this situation.
Yeah, you come around this bend in the natural cave, and there is an open and empty coffin lying on the ground.
Oh, goddamn it, boy.
Well, there's half of the package.
No.
All we need to do is find the body.
That's
Wait, just the coffin or just the coffin?
just the coffin.
Just the coffin?
I don't think that's half of the package.
Are there any body parts?
The wrapping
Nope.
is part of the package.
No body parts.
Keep going forward.
Yeah, I'm kind of just going forward.
All right. You guys come around as the paths continue to twist and turn, and then you see what looks to be maybe a dozen goblins and various states of like getting their armor on and pulling a weapon out and strapping a shield. And as you come around, the light shines on them and they see you. There's a moment of like exchanged glances.
I want to cast a spell.
You
And I yell at them and
immediately
go,
begin
"Okay."
casting a spell, so let's roll initiative.
Okay, and I wanted to. Okay, that's.
Yeah.
He starts casting a spell, and as soon as he does that, I just start yelling at Noel.
What are you yelling in Noel?
Give us back the body. Of course, it sounds very angry, but I'm just yelling at him, "Give us back the body, you bastards!" And just then I start just like insulting them and whatnot after I ran out of clever.
Yes. Insulting has always proved to be an effective technique for getting back things that you've lost.
Exactly. It's like what Torque falls back on,
How do you get the initiative? The +1 or that number?
It's dependent on what
weapon
action you're planning on
speed?
taking.
Yes. So if you're going to it, right. So if you're attacking with a weapon, you use the weapon speed. If you're casting a spell, you use the spell speed. If you just like want to move somewhere or like use an item or something, the number changes.
Okay. What if I like use the torch to try to fend them off or something?
Yeah, then you'd be using a 3 for your initiative. It would be a D10 plus 3.
Gotcha.
Quack, is that a 5 you rolled there for that initiative?
I rolled a 3.
No, I rolled 11.
Something. Okay, no, everything moved all of a sudden. What the hell's going on here? Okay, it's fine. I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's a
2, 3,
D-
4. Kyle rolled a 3. Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. You know what? There's a lot of these guys. Why don't we actually just have one of you roll for your team and we'll just take turns? Because I don't want to roll like 12 initiatives and keep track of them all. That's just a mess.
I rolled first.
Why don't we just let Nick roll for initiative? We'll go clockwise from my position. Hey, you guys tie. I don't want to deal with the tie. Roll again.
Neal.
Okay. The goblins go first. In their state of disarray, they charge blindly at you. It's a 20-foot wide path, so they can easily catch 4 of you, no problem. Who is in the back? Is anybody in the back?
Ross not in the back. He's probably just marching forward near the
Might
front.
be Doreen in the back then. It's fine.
Yeah.
No. Oh, maybe.
All right, let's see. A 13 is a miss against Hunter. A 4 is a miss against Torque. A 15, Kyla?
17.
Nope. Then a 1 against Kyla is also a miss. A 16 against Torque?
Matches exactly.
Aha! The goblin stabs you for 4 points of damage. And then Sarf, an 11 and a 7. Nope. All right, so the goblins come up and they fit side by side really well because they're fairly small creatures, and they just come and stab at you with short swords and long knives and hit at you with these wooden clubs banded with metal. It is the party's turn in no particular order. Go for it.
I'm casting color spray.
And I'm backing
Ooh.
away. I'm backing away, and I'll provoke attacks. I don't care.
Okay, you will provoke 2 or 3. Well, it doesn't matter. The last one was a 4 anyway. An 18 and an 11 with back attack would be a 20 and a 13.
Well, I'm just backing away. I'm not like turning my back to them.
18?
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. You get stabbed for 6 points of damage, Kyla.
Okay. And yeah, once I've backed up a little, half move, or not even a half move probably, I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Mm-hmm. We rolled a hit. That is definitely a hit on the goblin.
Oh, plus 5, so 8 damage.
Yeah, you kill one.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll swing.
You
Oh,
hack
I'll
into the
miss.
goblin before you, missing. Doreen, you strike a goblin.
I don't think I need to roll.
You could, right? You could roll less than 7.
2d4 plus 6.
No, okay. I guess that's a kill. Yeah,
But
you
okay,
strike
12
and murder a
damage to a
goblin.
poor goblin.
It's a gone goblin. Hunter, you've got a torch, right? That you're waving around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give me?
I try to set one of them on fire.
Excellent. Give me a D20 plus 1 to hit from your high strength. $13 will strike a goblin. Give me D4 plus 1 for damage. Actually plus 2. So that's a 4 because you have your high strength as well.
I'll just make my other, and I'll just make my last 2 throws since
Sure.
we're doing this whole.
You try and set him on fire, but unfortunately you just club him to death instead of setting him on fire. It's just like a whack in the head, and maybe like some of that hair gets a little singed and starts to smell.
Nice.
Kyla, the 19's a hit. The other one is probably just a Murder, yeah.
8 for the first one.
It's a murder late.
And
guess-
then my color spray
I'm
goes off.
guessing the
last.
damages for the second one.
Yes, your color spray will go off and catch. You can easily there were 3. You can easily
I killed-
catch 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I roll what d6 to determine how many I can get? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You catch a single goblin with color spray and it falls unconscious. It's great. That's fantastic. Let us roll initiative for the next round.
Who's rolling now?
Sarf would be next. If I can find my... There we go. There's my D20.
It's the D10.
Yes, just a D10. You guys go first.
Yeah.
How many are left?
About half. About 6.
6.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 9 misses.
Oh,
9 does miss. 16 is a hit, Kyla.
it's a 5 hit.
5 does not hit. Oh my god, Kyla, you guys are just killing them way too quickly.
I mean, they're
Kyla's
goblins.
killing them.
Yeah.
Are they
Way
wearing?
too
Are they wearing chainmail or like plate mail? Like
No,
sorry.
no, they're not goblins in plate
I
mail.
get that.
God, that'd be
They've got like little
terrifying.
scraps of leather on them and a wooden shield here, wicker shield over there. It's like
what I'm
mismatched
saying.
leather armor.
That's what I'm saying, I
goblin
mean, they're
shield.
goblins.
Like, actually just another goblin.
Half their numbers are dead. They just use each
Seven's
other as
miss.
shields. They all
15 is
gain 1 AC.
15's a hit, Hunter. Give me a damage roll with your torch again. D4 plus 1 plus 2.
Ah.
5 points of damage to a
Also-
goblin with 1 hit point. That is another dead goblin. All right, there are
I've
2
got-
left standing.
I've got another question, Neal.
What's up?
Does the shield proficiency allow you to make a shield attack and still get the AC?
Probably. I think that's what a
Actually-
shield proficiency does.
Other
Oh, wait, it's the
than
goblins'
raise,
turns. Alright.
it like raises the shield AC and you can make a
That
free
no,
punch?
that's a shield specialization, which is different than the shield proficiency.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 2 separate things.
All right.
So the last 2 goblins. Oh, are you brave goblins or are you cowardly goblins? Oh my god, you're the bravest goblins I've ever seen. One of them is going to leap at Hunter with a dagger in its hand and goes to stab you with a 14. On your character sheet on the right side, there's an area that has AC. There should be a total at the bottom. What is the total in your AC?
AC.
Yes. Near your hit points.
16.
All right, so the 14 is a miss against you. And the last one, Torque, it's for you, buddy. How does a 14 strike you?
No, it does not strike me.
Oh, unfortunate. All right, it's 2
What are you talking about?
goblins
That's
left in this
great.
corridor, a bunch of them dead, 1 unconscious from a color spray. And we go to initiative round.
I missed, then I hit, I think.
Oh, there we go. That'll do it.
1 left.
Is that a
Maybe.
a single crit for the second one?
Nope, not even.
It doesn't clear by 10?
Nope, 13
Nope.
AC.
Oh, okay, cool. D4. Probably doesn't matter, but we'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There is 1 goblin left alive, and Hunter, would you roll us initiative? Just a flat D10, please.
Oh.
And the goblins get a 3.
Oh, No. Is that the correct roll?
Nope, that is
Nope.
not the correct roll.
D10.
Okay.
D10. But you know what? These are all within the scope of D10, so we'll just... There we go. Perfect. The 1 goblin goes left, and it's still on Hunter. And you know what? It's just going to try and get that little dagger or short sword of it right under your ribs.
Gonna try and get you.
Damn.
Ooh, with a 15, which is so close, but not quite close enough. You have AC 16. It is the
thing is
party's
not-
turn.
This thing is not going to survive.
Oh my god.
15.
There you go. That's a hit, and it sounds like the party just wails on this little creature until it splatters everywhere.
And I'll just start collecting my daggers and also be like, someone grab that live one, I can talk to it.
What live one?
The one that's
The
sleeping.
one that's unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good job. All right, Neal, it's time.
No,
You're
hands.
collecting hands.
Yep, hands, a whole lot of hands.
Well, there are 11 unconscious, or there are 11 dead goblins. Does that mean you're
That is
collecting 22 hands?
Yep, 22 goblin hands.
If I see him doing this, I'm gonna ask, why are you collecting
But
hands?
why?
Hand armor.
If they're just
Hang them off
talking,
yourself.
if they're just talking and stuff,
I'm gonna help him collect hands.
I'm gonna be like, does anyone have rope?
I look back at the tunnel.
Wait, didn't someone still have rope on them though?
No.
Are you worried about him running away?
Not really. Just like I want to interrogate or talk to him or whatever.
Okay.
How do you check
No.
if you have rope, or you just decide you have rope?
I'm gonna go over to this goblin and break
You
his
have-
ankles.
You can have had rope. Normally there's a bunch
It
of
makes
gear for
sense.
getting stuff for your characters, but we only had like 10 minutes, so we just did it quick and dirty. You can have basically whatever random or basic supplies you might need on hand.
Okay. I have rope, Kyla.
Okay, I'll tie up the goblin.
All right. The goblin is tied up and will slowly come to waking
Consciousness.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind
Come
of
to
I'm just gonna kind of
wake-
sit in front of it and like kind of look at him.
Oh.
It wakes up and just takes a look around and see us cutting off hands.
Yep.
Kind of like,
Uh-oh.
so, Mr. Goblin, and I guess I'm speaking Goblin. What exactly are you doing in this place?
Working. Hi.
What do you? What's your job?
Guard. Good guard. Best guard.
What are you guarding?
Nothing now. Now I'm prisoner.
Okay, what were you guarding?
Tunnels.
Is there any purpose to this? Is there treasure, or do you have a boss or something?
Boss. Employer.
What's your boss like? Are they big? Small? Like your size? Just regular size? Okay. There was a coffin with a body in it. Do you know where that's at?
Yeah. Treasure.
Okay. Where do you bring the treasure?
Oh, I can't tell you.
You kind of just look at the goblins that are getting their hands chopped off after they're dead. Like I just kind of look at him. Like you don't have to be one of those goblins, but you can be.
Oh. I can't tell you.
You
Boss
can.
say no
You-
tell. No, boss say no tell.
Well, either I can kill you or you might live if you tell me.
Let me go ask boss. And then I come back and tell you or not.
You just sit tight there, okay?
Kind of sound effects are on point.
Oh yeah, dude, I know.
The goblin sits there, seemingly happy and bopping to itself back and forth.
And I'll just kind of I'll just stand up and kind of look at everyone, and as they're
I look
chopping all
at
these hands off.
you. I look at you with my bone saw in hand, like big smile on my face, looking at you.
You also speak Goblin, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, you heard all that probably too.
Yep.
I'm just like, well, this goblin knows where things are. It doesn't want to tell us where their treasure is or whatever, but we could probably get it to lead us to their boss pretty easily.
I mean, you'd probably tell us where the treasure is if I break a few bones.
If you want to try that, maybe, but I threatened to kill him and he didn't seem all that concerned.
Well, tell him that we're his new boss.
I kind of look at him like, all right, we're your new boss. And I take out a gold coin and just kind of hold it up.
Need to turn in 2 weeks' notice first. Oh, okay. Okay.
Neal.
Like,
Neal.
all right, so where's the treasure?
I gotta give notice.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Martha.
Oh, lordy.
Mike, is your boss is also a goblin?
No.
No, but
Nope.
but around your size.
Yep.
What are they like? Do they walk on 2 feet?
Yep.
Do they have big teeth?
Nope.
Claws?
Nope.
Okay.
Are they human?
Nope.
Do they have? Can they cast spells?
Yep.
Okay. What kind of spells have you seen them cast?
Magic ones.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
You're not wrong, but you're not helpful either.
Do these spells inflict pain upon their enemies? Or do they just kind of hold people in place?
I don't know. I never see.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll tell everyone, like, what I've said and everything and ask them what they want to do.
Ask him if we kill his previous boss, he won't have to give notice, right? And
Well-
then he can tell us where the treasure is.
Whatever, I, like, look at him, I'm like, alright, well, thing is, your boss probably won't like us very much, so we're probably gonna have to kill him. After that, you'll tell us where the treasure is, right?
Yeah. Dead boss, no give notice.
Okay.
But no get paid either.
Oh, no, you'll get paid.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, I'll just leave him there until we're all finished up with whatever we're doing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do we still have the coffin?
I think we left it.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sure
while
I
you're
can't
doing that,
remember
then I'll just, like, go back and drag it with us. So that way we don't have to carry a dead body.
Okay.
Just a dead body.
So you go back to get the coffin.
Start storing hands in the coffin.
I'm just waiting for everyone to finish getting their hands and crap like that.
The hands have been collected. Torque goes
Okay.
back and
Alright.
retrieves the coffin.
Okay.
I'm writing 22 hands on my character sheet.
Please do. Could you note goblin hands?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
And I'll kind of like grab the goblin and like lift him onto his feet. 'Cause I just tied him up, like bound a little bit, not like hog tied him.
Right.
And I'll untie his ankles, I guess.
Okay.
Does he have like any kind of pocket?
I mean, he's got like a leather vest on that could
Like a pouch.
things could be put between his body and his leather vest.
There's no like pouch or anything.
Maybe. I mean, how closely do you want to inspect this goblin? You know, like, do you really want to start?
I used to trade with goblins. It was kind of her thing.
All right, well, that's fine. Yeah, you can sort around until you find a pocket somewhere on him. He's got a back pocket in his pants.
Oh, sure. I'll just make sure he knows I'm putting the gold coin in his pocket.
Cool. Okay.
So he thinks he's being paid. And then I guess I go, all right, where's your boss?
Oh, that way. Down tunnel.
All right. I just look at everyone like, should we?
Where's paperwork?
I think your boss has the papers.
No, paperwork for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's Union?
So
Union?
I have
No?
So I have what's it called?
Anyone else speak goblin? Hello?
There we go. I have some like papyrus. Is that what it's called? Here it is. Yeah. Like some sheets, and yeah, and I'll just kind of like take one out, and I guess can he even read? I ask him, can you read?
Uh-huh. Of course. All good henchmen must read.
All right, I put, I guess in Goblin apparently, I write I, and then I put a line.
Uh-huh.
Now work for Kyla, the elf. And And like whatever, and then I'll like have him sign on the line where it says
Sure.
I.
I mean, you're gonna have to untie his hands to let him sign the paperwork.
Yeah, I'll kind of keep like a hand on his shoulder, but that's about it.
Sure. Yeah. He signs the paperwork and dots it. And gives a little bit of a scribble down below, which it's a secondary clause. It's a this employment does not begin until my current employment with Krob is gone.
All right, whatever.
Excuse me?
Ella doesn't actually care, so she's like, all right, well, let's go.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, Mr. I don't read Goblin.
Excuse you? I speak Goblin. I have reading writing.
Oh, well, fantastic then. There you go.
Krob? Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
All right, I just have
I
to
look
leave-
around for Glibglob, like in the pile of corpses.
There's no kobold in the pile of goblin corpses.
Okay, alright. Okay. Hold
Alright, so
on.
all right.
You I start saying you work for Krob, the kobold.
More golem now.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flying golem Krob man?
Oh,
Yeah.
He works for Desmond, doesn't he?
Oh.
No, I asked that to Doreen.
Yes.
I don't speak
Yes.
Goblin.
Yes, he does.
Oh, then there's no problem. You just go talk to Krob. Be like, hey, that's Desmond's family. We're doing a job for him. Can you let us out? He'll probably let us out. He'll probably be chill. Apologize for his...
This cousin was probably poisoned, right? And Krob probably was the one that poisoned this cousin, trying to poison Desmond. And that's why he's trying to steal the body, potentially. That's the only reason he would steal the body while we were trying to take it.
Wait, goddammit, that means we're back in fucking Bergshire.
Yeah, but we get extra treasure, so I mean,
all right.
And I'm gonna have to charge Desmond for extra spell days, so we good if we're in Berkshire.
Well, if we can get more money out of it,
Yeah,
especially if it's for Desmond's own employees. Okay.
all right, let's go.
Lead the way. I look at the paper. What's this goblin's name?
Glap.
Okay, lead the way, Glap.
Okay. The goblin leads you way through these tunnels. They go for what seems like a mile or so. They just like keep going and going and going until you eventually come to a small building inside the tunnel. The ceiling goes just about all the way to the top of the roof of the tunnel that you're in. But here is a little building in the middle of the tunnel. The tunnel's still about 25 feet wide. The building is maybe 10 feet wide, maybe 10 feet deep, about 8 feet tall. It's got a door sized for goblins to go into it.
I'm like, what is this, Glap?
This is Fort. We at Fort now.
You said it's like 10 feet deep and stuff, right? Like it's a small little...
It's like a
pretty
10 by
much?
10 by 8 room.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a small fort.
It's
More
good
like
fort.
There's like a door in the front of it, or
Yeah, there's a regular door. It's got 2 windows facing out.
Sarf's gonna knock on the door.
There comes a voice in speaking Kobold. Do you speak Kobold, Sarf?
Nope.
I do.
Then Kyla. So
Yep.
Kyla, you'll hear someone say, "Just a minute, hold on." The rest of you it's just garbage coming out of this.
No, I know.
thing's
I
mouth.
speak kobold.
All right,
Kobold, goblin, Neal. We both do.
all right.
I tried, but I wasn't smart enough. I tried real
And then
hard.
a moment later, the door opens and there's another goblin. Looks at you, kind of squints, looks at Glop, squints, and then says in fluent common, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Who are you?
I hit him with my hammer.
Did you just say you hit him with your hammer?
Yeah, I hit him with my hammer.
All right. Well, you catch him by surprise. Go ahead and make me roll to hit.
I think he catches all of us by surprise.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
The hammer comes up. The hammer comes down. The hammer strikes the poor little goblinoid. Ooh. And the poor little goblin just hits the ground. Boom.
I'm like,
And then I'm just gonna walk into the building.
He's dead.
Oh, he'll be fine. Rub some dirt on it.
You walk into the building, and there's the body. It's just lying on the ground. It's also lying on the ground next to a bunch of other weird things. There's a whole pile of ladders that are stacked up against a wall, sort of awkwardly. There's a box that's open and has some coins in it. Not a lot. There's like, maybe like 100 copper and like 20 silver in the box. And it's a much bigger box, so the coins they don't even cover the ground. There's some oil, there's a bunch of bags with some rope, there's a whole cache of weapons on one wall.
What's a lot of
Anything
weapons?
magical in here?
Daggers, knives, hammers, clubs, that sort of thing. There is indeed, in one of those bags that's tossed underneath the ladders, you notice there is a magical aura. Actually, 2 magical auras.
so I'm also going in.
Soph is gonna pick up these 2 bags or these 2 magical auras and just stick it in his bag and be like, well.
Hey, Neal.
Are you literate, Sarf?
No, I can read and write.
Yes. Okay, you are literate. Wonderful. Fantastic. Perfect.
Neal, are there any longbows in that pile of weapons?
No. Oh. Your goblin friend is just kind of looking around expectantly, waiting.
So, where's his boss?
Oh,
Yeah,
boss is
where's your-
behind fort. He by portal.
Okay.
Okay, where's the portal?
Behind fort.
How do we get to it?
We walk
All right.
1 foot
all right.
and then other foot and then other foot and then other foot.
Are there more people in this fort?
Goblin looks around the small 10 by 10 by 8 room. No, I don't see anyone.
Okay.
Is there any other treasure in this fort?
Uh-huh.
Now the real question
Under
is, does
floorboard.
Hey!
All right.
Does Kyla feel the need to collect even more daggers?
Well, I'm down a few, so I'll grab some daggers. But...
You can find 12 daggers.
okay.
Excellent.
We go now?
So there's no longbow,
sure.
no arrows or anything either.
No arrows.
Dang.
Okay, so
Under
we're at
floorboard.
floorboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
Sure.
floorboards, of course.
Okay.
Under.
Start
Yeah.
looking for the floorboard, Neal.
I was wondering if you guys might have slipped over that at the end, but no. You
No.
pry open a couple of floorboards, and sure enough, one of them opens, and there's like a pit with a box in it that has a lot more coins in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more coins, Neal?
You can add 1,000 copper, 1,000 silver, and 400 gold.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna put all this on the cart, okay? What? Say it again. 1,000 copper.
1,000 silver, and 1,000 gold.
We have a cart.
400 gold.
Or do you mean like
400 gold. Okay.
400.
listing it under the cart?
Right. Okay. Do we need me to carry all this?
I mean, I'll take my share of gold.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh yes.
let's freaking
Split up the
it.
money. So that's what, 80 gold, like 200 copper each, and 200 silver.
Yeah.
Each.
You can add that to your character sheet in the section underneath your HP called Wealth. CP is copper, SP is silver, GP is gold. IP is iron pieces, PP is platinum pieces, MP is mithril pieces.
Okay. And yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, let's go find your boss.
Okay. He takes you down the hallway.
Quite a bit.
Until you come to. Excuse me? No? Sorry.
Did you
Thought
say
I interrupted someone.
Oh, that just weighs quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We go.
You head on down through various tunnels until you come to another three-way split, and your little goblin friend points to one direction and goes that way to boss.
What's in the? Hey, ask him what in the other directions are.
Sure, let's say what's that way and that way.
Oh, those are portals.
Do you know where they go?
Somewhere else, outside world.
Okay.
Have you ever
I like
left
to look
this
at everyone.
place?
I like.
No,
Nope.
I came in. I have never left.
I like to look at everyone. I'm like, well, we have the body. We got some stuff. Do we want to meet this boss?
I think we need to for the henchman.
I mean, good point. Can you just ask him how we get out?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
well-
sounds like there are portals.
Yeah, there's a portal that way and that way, but we don't really know where they lead. Just out somewhere.
So he was speaking to me before the goblin, right? So he can speak common? I'm gonna ask him-
No, the
No,
other
we killed
goblin
the
spoke
goblin.
common. You killed
killed
the
the
one.
goblin.
Yeah, this
okay.
one seemingly only speaks goblin.
Okay. Okay.
Like, so what do you guys want
Does
to do?
anyone want to ask him if he knows how to get out, and then we can just leave?
Well, there's a portal that way and that way. He says lead out, but he doesn't know exactly where.
Well, ask him if there's any
Boss
portal
might know where.
that leads to where we're planning on going. Where were we planning on going? What was the place called?
I like to look at him.
Fenden.
Fenden, that's it.
I'm like, do you know where any of the portals go?
I know where one goes.
Oh, where does
Where
that?
does that one? Yeah, where does that one go?
That one goes to the marsh.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to go there.
Nope. Marsh was bad place.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's
pretty horrible. All right. I like all right, the only one he knows about leads to the marsh, and I'm not going there again.
Hold on. When you say the marsh, you mean the one right next to the big mountain, or the other marsh?
Oh, you speak goblin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marsh next to lake.
Marsh next to lake.
Yep.
Throw up the map again, please, Neal.
Yeah.
See if it's the one I think it is. So I don't want to go back to that one.
Yeah, I don't think we need to trim anyone's...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Nah.
Marsh.
I think we pissed off whoever lived there, even though nobody who pissed them off is alive anymore.
Okay, I've never been there, but Kyla doesn't want to go to any marsh or swamp ever. So
Torque has a bad feeling about that lake. Doesn't understand it.
okay, is there a portal? Let me guess. There's a portal where your boss is.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I look at everyone like, whatever. Are we going to this boss or whatever then?
You might know where other portals go.
Well, what's
Sure.
the place where your boss is? Like,
Maybe the
what's,
boss probably knows where all
Oh,
the
that
portals
way.
go.
Boss just down hall. Yep.
is
The only
it
portal he knows, like where it leads, is the one that goes to a marsh.
Oh, I'm
Red's
not going
got-
to a marsh.
Yeah, I don't.
So wherever the boss is, he's just in like a room or something?
Yeah, okay. I look at him like, I'll ask that. Yeah.
Castle. He call it castle. But it just wall.
Okay.
Even the goblin knows he's making it up.
Well, what do you guys think? I guess we need to talk to the boss.
Yeah. I want to get out of here and not make the journey any longer than it has to be.
So we
That would be
follow. I say, all right, Glap, lead the way.
Okay. And he walks along another half-mile or so until you come to what is a stone wall, like a castle wall you might find, complete with parapets and everything, in which there is a door, a regular-sized, human-sized wooden door. The wall goes up about 15 feet, leaving like 2.5 feet above each parapet before the ceiling. And you notice there are multiple goblin shortbowmen stationed along the wall.
Okay. Soph is gonna knock on the door.
The shortbowmen are watching you carefully as you approach the door, and you give a knock.
Like, sorry, don't hit this one again. There's people.
I kind of look at them. I'm like, hello there. We are looking to speak to your boss.
The door opens, and there's a human with a collar around his neck, chained to something. I mean, the chain goes back around the corner. You can't see what it is that he's attached to, but there's a human there, chained, kind of hunching over slightly, who looks up at you a little bit fearfully and goes, "Hi, welcome to Krubarb's palace."
Hi.
Hi.
How are the amenities?
They're fantastic, sir.
Okay. Okay.
What do I see? Well, so what do we see past this?
I give him a snack. He looks like he could use a treat.
He visibly balks at the sign of you trying to give him a snack.
All right, then I just eat it. I shrug and just eat it instead. And hand him another,
Is there a building beyond him?
Nope. There's a cul-de-sac. The tunnel goes forward and it just kind of ends in a little circular thing. There's a series of stones and a small fire being in between the stones, and then beyond that, at the very end of the cul-de-sac, is a stone archway that is radiating a purplish light, kind of swirling inside the archway itself.
And are there more goblins or Krob or anything?
Yes, sitting around the fire are a bunch more goblins that are all looking this way. And kind of off beside them, pacing back and forth, is a metallic-looking golem thingy.
Wait, that must be your boss.
Mm-hmm.
Well?
Wait, your boss is a golem?
Oh yes, did you not know that Krob is a golem?
Nope.
Oh. Apparently the legend goes he was killed several times, and they tried to bring him back each time. And so the idea was if he's a golem, people won't kill him.
So how many goblins are on the wall
plan.
and on in the area?
8 on the wall, 6 over by the stone.
Okay.
What's the range of their bows?
I mean, they're right above you right now, so you are point blank range for them.
Soph is gonna begin walking up the wall.
Walking up the wall, just like...
like up the stairs to get up on top of the wall.
Okay, so you guys go in to the other side of the wall. Because so far everyone's been on the outside of the wall, so you're going to cross through the wall to go up the stairs on the inside of the wall to go up to the wall.
Yeah, just gonna
if people start going through, then yeah.
Okay. You guys enter through while Krob starts stomping over here. Krob is he's a kobold, so he looks like a short little dog person, but he's got a metallic body, as if someone has gone and carved the likeness of a kobold into a stone or metal figure and then animated it and brought it to life. And he starts walking over towards you while Sarf gets up towards the top of the wall. And
I just wave. Hi, Krob.
I think right here is where we take our very last break for the day. Mm-hmm. And when we come back, we will wrap up this session. Maybe shortly, maybe longly, I don't know. See you guys on the other side of our break. Bye.